Hi there, this is K4A, Knowledge for All educational videos channel. We are continuing with Scratch blocks tutorials, and in this video we are going to learn how and when to use Scratch block, which is named Clear Graphic Effects. Okay, let's go to Scratch to see it in action. In last video we have coded the cat to turn green when it steps on the green acid pond, and to turn red when it steps on the lava pond. That's all great and cool and working as intended, but the problem is when the cat is between these two ponds, it stays in the last color, meaning green or red, and we don't want that. We want the cat to be in its default color when it's out of the ponds, and that means orange. And let's see how to do it. Okay, I think I have explained it a little bit in last video, but I will do it again now in short, and that's because this kind of problem is repeating, and we had it before. It wasn't connected to changing the color because that's what we have learned in the last video, but the structure of the problem is repeating, and you should be able to see some kind of pattern, and that's not for Scratch only, that's for programming in general, in coding in general. And what I mean by that is that if you remember the time when we have programmed the cat to say ouch, this is acid, run, 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 when it steps on the acid pond, that worked fine, but we had the problem when the cat was out of the pond, out of the acid. This text was still above its head. Cat was also speaking when it was in the acid and out of the acid, and same with lava. And we have coded and solved that problem by adding this say nothing, say blank expression here. So what I want to say is that we had the problem that we wanted the cat to say something, and we did it, but that caused another problem, which was the problem what will happen after that, after the cat goes out of the case 1. The case 1 was the cat is on the acid. This was the case 1, and the case 2 was the cat is out of the acid. So this kind of problem like this, it happens all the time in programming, and once you have coded one thing to work and you think it's all fine and nice, that's only true to some point, because coding one thing will ruin some other things, some other code, or it will cause some other problems and effects which you don't see immediately or you don't expect. And some of those can be understood fast, and you can predefine them because of your experience, and the more you code, the more games and applications you make, you will see them easier to solve, and you will know what to expect and how the code will work. So when I code the cat to turn green here by stepping on the pond, I know exactly, because I have coded it so many times, similar stuff. And even this say ouch, this is acid, run, 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 I know that I also have to code what will happen when the cat goes out of the acid. So I'm telling you all of this just to try to turn your brain and your mindset into thinking in that way. Okay, I have coded the cat to step on the acid and turn green, but what will happen when the cat goes out of the acid? I have to code that too also. I have to delete that first case. I have to delete that effect of green color. Same goes with lava. I have coded the cat to turn red when it steps on the lava, but I have to also to think about what will happen when the cat steps out of the lava, and so on. Same was true with the and say ouch, this is acid, run, and so on. So this is something you should already see in repeating, and it doesn't matter that we are using this graphic change of color now. It's the same problem as with the which we had before with the say this is acid, run. So okay, I hope I didn't confuse you very much. Let's see how this works in action. But as I just said, we need to code. We have this change here. The cat turns green when steps on the acid. Now we have to code the cat to turns back to orange when it steps out. Okay, so I have that already coded to some extent here. If the cat is touching the color green, then say ouch and set color to 35, which means green. Okay, that works. And then says else, says nothing, say blank. So this else means what will happen in the in any other case other than touching the green color. So the cat will say nothing, and that's where I have to put the code for deleting the color effect. Deleting the color effect is done by using this clear graphic effects block. That's one of the looks block. It's almost at the bottom above the show and hide blocks, and it says clear graphic effects, and all I have to do is just to stick it here below the say nothing. So I have what I have just done is here is this. When the cat is out of the green acid pond, it will say nothing, this, and it will clear graphic effects, which means it will clear any color change which I have made on it. In my case it was the green, so it will turn back from green to default state, and the default state is as we can see, the orange. Okay, so let's see this in action and try it. I pressed the green flag to turn the game on. I'm stepping on the green pond and the cat turns green, and I'm stepping off of it and the cat turns orange. It should already work with the lava. Yeah, it works already. Let's just test it here. Yeah, it works great. So that's it. This works as intended and all works fine. And we have used the same logic and the same mindset as we have used before for the say block. So we just used that and used it for the clear graphic effects. What else to say here? Yeah, if you remember, here we have in previous video we have explained how these graphic effects can be not only the color but also the fisheye, lens effect, pixelate, mosaic, and brightness, and so on. So this clear graphic effects block works on any of those graphic effects. It will delete any of those graphic effects. So that's it. I'm going to delete these because we don't need them. And for you who are not sure why this clear graphic effects works also on the lava, you should maybe see this. You should maybe see previous videos where I have explained this if else block. and there I have explained how it works on say block, but it's the same mindset and the same logic for any other block. So it will work as it works on the say, it will work on the clear graphic effects also. Okay, so that's it for this video, and keep on learning, and I hope I will see you in next videos. Bye for now.